Okay.
Yeah. I can
good?
hear Kat.
I'm good. Can you hear me? I
Oh,
can't
not
hear
yet.
me.
You'll hear once I
can't.
turn your mic on. You'll hear.
Is my mic on?
Huh?
No, it's not on.
Where do I turn? Oh.
It will be on.
Oh, okay.
I'll control your mic.
I don't have my
What?
glasses. Did you put them? It's because you grabbed mine. Thank you. Yeah, she's.
Just twist that side. You can lift it up on this side. There's a little screw on this side.
This side?
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Just take that up. There you go.
Sorry, I've got a little couple moving parts here. That'll work.
Hey, and we're live at Easley Winery. This is Ed the Train Man, and we're live on YouTube, Easley Winery, Reggae Wines, and Tiki Man Radio. I just got that message from Danny. But welcome to the show. This is Ed the Train Man. I hope we're sounding good out there. And, we are having some fun this weekend. We have,
You just have to stay closer to me.
yeah, I know. I'm on a different mic. I gave our musician over here the best mic today. So yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome,
So
Jennifer.
that's the mic I usually have. So it's I'm gonna sound a little different today, but we'll get through this all, and we're having some fun here. Of course, I'm Ed the Train Man. Welcome. Thank you for getting on the Peace Train with us tonight. And I of course have Pat the Picture Girl with me today.
Hello, how's everybody going? Thanks for joining us. We
Yes.
appreciate that.
And of course, we have Meredith Easley of Reggae Wines. Thank you for hosting us today, and thank you for your sponsorship. We love having Reggae Wines. This is such a fun relationship. We have fun with it every week. Every Monday night, it's a reggae party at our house.
Awesome. We're
Yes.
glad to,
Yes, it
to be
is.
there.
It's a good time. It's a good time. And on Tiki Man Radio. I know Danny wishes he was here tonight. He's already texted that a few times already. If you
Yeah.
see us, Danny, I don't know if you can see us back home. How you doing?
Yes.
And, yeah, and we have some special guests here with us today. We have Jennifer.
Yes, hello.
Jennifer Mlott.
Hi, yes.
Right? And she's a musician, local musician here in Nashville.
Wait,
or
Jennifer, there you go.
In Indianapolis.
There I am.
There's Jennifer.
And,
Sorry, this is really cool.
Yeah, that's cool. And well, also a good friend. We'll get to her later. Sharon Ricks is here with us today too. And
Yay, Sharon!
Yeah.
My best friend. Woo!
So I know all our conductors back home are listening. Ed and Felicia are out there. Ed the Carpenter. We have
Felicia, the appetizer queen.
Sweaty girl.
Yeah, best man Ron.
Aaron's out there. Best man Ron. Kathy.
Miss Kathy.
Miss Kathy. And what's around?
We got Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy,
Barbie girl.
Yeah, they're all having a big party.
All our
That's the group
conductors.
that usually is at our house having a Reggae Wines party.
Yeah, they're probably going through withdrawal right now.
Yeah, they don't know what to
haven't
do.
seen us.
At least Ed didn't go to bingo tonight. He's like, you know what? You're not going to be there. I'm going to bingo tonight. Well, he didn't. He's hosting a party, so.
All right, good for you
Thanks,
guys.
thank you guys. Thank you so much. But yeah, we're here. We came down yesterday for a concert. We went to go see Donovan Frankenreiter and Devin Allman, Greg Allman's son. And that was a great show last night. We had a fun time last night. We got to meet Donovan last night, which was very cool.
Yes, I took a picture. That was his birthday present. Was a picture
Yes.
of you and Donovan.
yes. And,
Yes.
well, I'm not used to this mic here, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Great music, good times. It brought me back to when we used to travel around in Chicago all the time.
Yes.
We used to go see shows all the time in Chicago.
That was our dates.
And
yes.
that we haven't done that in such a long time. It was a great time. I
Yeah,
really enjoyed that.
Just him and I. Yep.
But yeah, and thank you, Meredith. This is a lot of fun.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Glad
this
you
is
guys are
great.
here.
We're on YouTube.
Yeah. On YouTube. And you know what, Martin? Can you hear us loud and clear? Give me a thumbs up back there in the doorway or something. Can you hear us okay?
I can see Martin.
Is
Oh,
it
we
giving
got
us
the
a thumbs
thumbs
up?
up.
Oh, we
got
got the thumbs up.
The studio.
All right.
He's actually in the studio.
Yeah.
He's our tech man.
Yeah. So first time on remote, and I got a tech guy. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. So
Yeah.
I'm glad we got this up and running. I was a little, nervous
Little
about
leery.
it. Yeah. And you know what? We're doing it. We're doing it. So, but yeah, this is a great setup you got here at this one. This, so we're in the store area right now, correct?
Yeah, tasting room of the winery.
The tasting.
Look at all the reggae wine here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We got all the
Behind us.
displays
Look at that.
here, and so you can come in here for tastings.
Yeah, so we're open 7 days a week, 12 to 5, here in downtown Indianapolis at the corner of College and Ohio. And I love to say we're just across the street from our good friends at Sun King. So you can park once and party twice.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Sun King, that's
That's
the
right.
brewery.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
I saw that beer. I saw that beer at the bar we were at just earlier today. But yeah, that's very cool, man. This is and then of course you have, we didn't get to tour this building, but you have all the wine here. It's all
We'll do it all. We're about
You do it
15
all.
days out from first day harvest. Pat and I were talking about that.
okay.
Yes.
Wow.
I was telling her about our Concord wine, or our
Our
Concord
grapes.
that
Yes.
we have that. I don't know if I'm going to do the wine thing. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is. I made wine once.
Thank
I did,
you.
and it actually turned out very good, and it was very strong. I mean, I don't know why it was so strong, but it was very strong, very good. Yeah. So I don't know if I'll do that again because it took a lot. It was like strain it, and you had to strain it, and I used a bucket, and it was a straining. I only got a couple bottles out of it, but it was good.
Were your feet
Yeah.
involved?
No, my feet were not involved. I didn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't Lucille Ball in a no. I used one of those potato smashers, one of those things. But that was cool. That was quite a while ago.
Yeah, my dad also did that. He had grapes in the back, and did that whole process. My brother Steve told me the process again, and I'm like, wow, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yes.
But like I said, we have some special guests with us here today, and I don't know. I think we're gonna get to Jennifer first,
Okay.
and then we can talk wine and stuff later. But you're a local musician here.
Yes,
Right.
yes. Mhm.
You're in Indianapolis, and I'm looking. I kind of did. I read through your bio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had to research you. I had to go,
Yeah.
oh, Jennifer Mlott. I gotta look her up. We gotta listen
Cool.
to her music a little bit. And you're with MCI1 Nashville?
It's MC1 Nashville, yeah.
MC1
Yes.
Nashville. You've won some awards. You won, let's see, I had Rising Star Award 2019.
Yes.
Yeah.
The International Singer-Songwriters Association.
Okay. And Entertainer of the Year, ISSA,
Uh-huh.
as well, 2021.
Wow.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Thank you.
I love it.
And you also play here at Easley Winery.
Yes, I do. I recently was just here and performed, and it was absolutely gorgeous outside. So we were super lucky. Our summer's been kind of crazy here. It's kind of humidity and all that, but it was perfect. So,
Yeah.
and it's beautiful today. So.
It was beautiful today. It's really cooling off.
Yes, finally. I'm a fall girl,
Okay.
so I'm ready for that.
We're summer people. We're not
Really?
ready for that. No, this is, fall, we go to Key West. And I think you do
Ooh.
the same thing.
I definitely want to go there.
Yeah, so it's beautiful down there in November. It
Cool.
really is. Let's see, you also did some charity work. You did some,
Yes.
yeah. Like I said, I read your bio. Of course, for, let's see, for cancer, Clothe the Child,
Yes.
Down syndrome, Toys for Tots, Riley's Foundation. So you're pretty busy.
Yes, I honestly love to give back. I actually started my first charity, my own charity called Mlotts of Love. And it's kind of in the process of getting started because I actually started it right before COVID. So that was kind of like not the best timing, I would say. But I'm going to be doing a book drive. I got like 1,000 books currently at our home. So I'm going to be, putting those out and everything, and going to, battered women's shelters and places like that who don't have the ability to, get those kind of books for their kids and things like that. So I love kids. I love working with kids. And I was also very into dance when I was younger, and I was a dance teacher and choreographer. So I've worked with kids, and I love giving back, and I just think it's really important.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's fantastic. I love hearing that.
Thank you.
So you got any recordings going on right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually have stuff available on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, really anywhere you can stream music. I'm on there. But I recently just recorded 3 new original songs that I wrote and a Christmas song. So I'm hoping that pretty random to record in July for Christmas.
So you gotta
Christmas
get ready.
in July.
You gotta get ready for Christmas, right?
So I'm hoping that will be available this Christmas season. So really looking forward to that.
Anything you're going to debut here today?
I have an original song that's already out. My next song is called My Everything. I can tell you the title. It's called Everything. I can play that today if you'd like.
Yeah, we'll come back.
I think so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We'll do a little world premiere. We don't,
There you go.
Yeah.
I love it.
Right now, we'll kind of take a little break here.
Okay.
We'll let you get yourself tuned up.
Perfect.
I know you had to do a few more things yet. And we'll come back. We'll play some music. How about that?
Awesome.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
We'll be right back.
Cool.
Okay. We're off.
Sweet.
Okay. He forgot to record a couple of times, so it's like.
Oh, don't even remind me about that.
Yeah.
Sound check first.
Yeah. Because how long do we have on this play?
Number 13.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I just want to make sure it's working.
How long do we have before the next live shot?
We are probably about 5 minutes. All right. So you're gonna mention that?
Mention what? I don't know. Is it
So this is how we look. That's in Danny's house.
Hey, that's awesome. That's a nice size.
there you go.
That's a nice size TV, Mr. Lynn.
Yeah. Oh,
We can see it all the way from here.
Yeah.
Because Danny just lives outside of Nashville, right? Oh, he's in Chattanooga. So you could say, yeah. That's
It's Harrison Bay.
Harrison.
Or Harrison.
Bay.
Harrison
Right.
Bay.
Hey, what you got?
Test.
Yeah, we know that.
Should I do original first?
Yeah.
Are we doing original first?
That's what they,
Yep.
whatever they want.
Okay, that's good.
Sing a little.
turn it down a little bit. Test, test. I think it's okay.
I think we're good.
Yeah?
Sounded good.
Thank you. Do you want me to do my original first?
You can do whatever you'd like first.
Yeah.
What do you
This
feel
is
comfortable
your-
with?
So just out of curiosity, so tell me, you tell us when we can't talk anymore because we're going back to.
Yeah,
But,
he'll
so
let
how
They're
how
gonna hear
old
you
were
on-
you?
on YouTube.
How old were you when you decided this was your dream, Jen?
I would say probably around 20 years old. I'm 27.
You're 27 now?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I remember meeting your dad.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is it. This is what
Mhm.
she's going for. I'm like, I love that. Just
Yeah,
your
I
ambition.
had, I was in Nashville with some of my friends and we were in a group and then that kind of just completely started the whole recording and getting involved in Nashville. And I met my first producer there, so it just kind of sparked like wildfire and now I'm really like, it's my whole life, so. Gigging around town locally in the Midwest, so.
We're gonna wait.
Yeah,
We're going to talk more about that.
Yeah, we need to go
Yeah.
back to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
So we got about 2.5 minutes.
That was just your warm-up story.
I gotcha.
So
I
when
know-
you're on Oprah or you're on, you're on Jimmy Fallon and you're.
Aw. Yeah, it's the foam finger. Awesome. I'm gonna grab the water right here.
Yeah, so we're streaming live on YouTube, so
Yeah.
they don't get to hear the
Okay.
great music
A little-
that Ed's on. So they get to hear this.
Yeah.
Like they get to hear like what we're talking about.
Yeah, I
so
think, is it Instagram and YouTube?
yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And Facebook.
guys.
Yes.
And Tiki Man Radio.
And
Cool.
Tiki Man Radio.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Does
Tiki Man
He
Radio.
gets to hear your music playlist though, right?
He's got whatever you guys got going.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he
tapped
gets.
into that.
So he's
But
yeah.
but Tiki Man Radio has it though.
Yeah. So this is kind of the behind the scenes. So
Very cool.
yeah, Mom is here too.
Yeah, Tiki Man Radio YouTube.
Awesome. Looks really, really nice. The presentation. It's really good.
Martin makes us all look good here. He knows how to set all this
Yeah.
up.
So this is,
Yeah.
you wanna send this picture to you, you need to write these names down.
Are these folks out there? Yeah, let's see. Okay, we got some kind of comments going
get it?
on.
Yeah, too.
Yeah. Okay, whoever said woohoo, that's what we have been calling banana margarita this summer. It's the
Ooh.
woohoo of summer.
Oh.
So, yeah. So, but when you like drink the banana margarita, guess what you have to say? You got to give up the big woohoo. Oh,
I
Woohoo,
remember
right?
that last time I was
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's okay.
Yeah, woohoo. Okay. I can do that.
My dad absolutely loves Reggae Wines. He talks about nonstop.
He loves the reds.
Oh, that's
They're my
awesome.
favorite. That's awesome.
Say yeah, when you played here for Groovin' on Ice
Yeah.
back in the wintertime, that was the first time you were here,
Yeah.
and I remember I got some good video of you. I think I pushed that on
Yeah.
Instagram.
I played Jolene.
Yes, you played Jolene, and I was just like, the room just melted, like
Aw.
right into you,
Thank
like you
you.
had them. I was like,
Yeah, I love performing here.
That's,
It's so fun. Everyone's so sweet. I had a good time this summer too.
about 10 seconds.
it's always perfect weather like
Oh,
this here.
10 seconds.
Right?
There you go.
Right.
In your little bubble.
Right here in our bubble. Yeah.
Oh.
And we're back. And Captain Lewis, take it easy. Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me? And of course, 007, Desmond Decker. And we are back with Jennifer Mlott. And I know you can also hear us and see us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Tiki Man Radio, YouTube. And I know when we go to a break, you can still see us and probably hear us, but that's okay. We're going to keep going. When I have music to play, you'll see us on our breaks. And, of course, Meredith was asking some great questions on our break,
Yeah.
and I'm sure some of you already heard them. And, of course, when did you start thinking this was a career for you?
I would say after high school, I was trying to figure out what I really wanted to really pursue. And around the age of 20 was really when it all started. Going to Nashville, recording with my first producer, really just kind of getting the bug. And it was just kind of one of those things where I was like, man, I want to do this for the rest of my life. So
Okay.
that's how it started.
So now, for the rest of your life, this is your job. You do
Yes.
this for a living.
Mhm.
So you go around, you play at different places. You go to Nashville, you play in Nashville.
Yeah.
Then you come here and you play here.
Correct. I was here just
Yeah.
probably about a month ago, and I performed here. And I perform all over the Midwest and Nashville, down on Broadway, and just really, in Kentucky and Tennessee here. It's just kind of a whirlwind. I'd say 3 to 4 gigs a weekend is what I typically do.
Wow.
So the weekdays are kind of my chill days, and then weekends are where the party's at. So.
Yeah.
So this is how you chill.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Exactly.
when you go to Nashville, you're busy. You're constantly going.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So do you ever think of going to of course, Key West? It's a big,
Yes.
big.
Mhm.
We have a lot of musician friends down there,
Mhm.
and of course we do a songwriter showcase, Tiki Man Radio,
Yeah.
songwriter showcase, Key West bound, every year in November,
Okay.
and
That'd be amazing.
and we have all kinds of local musicians that come in and play,
Right.
but there's always somewhere to play. It seems in Key West.
That's definitely true. I
Yeah.
have a lot of friends that go down to Florida just for the month and play all around and come back. So
Right.
I totally get that.
So I know we got a lot of listeners out there, and we're going to do some shout outs in a little bit, but we're going to have Jennifer play for us.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to start with a cover. This is a song called Riptide, and I thought it kind of went along with the ocean kind of vibe. But let's do it. So here's Riptide.
You're the one to share, this is it.
really fun song. Vance Joy, he's terrific. So
Yeah.
I like that song.
So you're country pop, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
A little bit of a different vibe on that song, but yes.
Yeah, so that was very nice.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, is there any way we can like pull that mic up just a little bit?
Oh, this one?
Yeah, I think
Do
we're
you want me to
having
talk through here?
yeah,
Okay.
because it's
Let me
you gotta
switch gears real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm getting
Test.
I'm getting a it's over on this side here.
Oh, okay.
That little screw there.
Sorry,
There you
guys.
go.
Stay tuned.
There's lots of gear here. I
Yeah,
don't know if
we
you guys
got-
There's
can-
a lot
yeah,
of
you guys
gear.
Tell you
can
what,
see
we
it.
got
There's-
mics, we have
We've got multiple cameras. We've got speakers.
And we do have a fan base over
Yeah.
here, so good
Yeah.
friend Susan Ben. She just came in, so Susan, thanks
Yeah.
for coming in and checking out Jen.
I'll just, we'll figure it out. I'll just
Okay.
hold it.
Yeah.
How's that?
Are you okay right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good.
'Cause,
Sorry, guys.
No, it's just when you're playing it, it kind of
Right.
sounds like you're in a distance. A little
Gotcha.
bit. But yeah, that was very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You go, girl.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know Meredith loves you. You know,
Aw,
she was like,
yeah.
you
She's
know,
very
I
sweet.
gotta have Jennifer Mlott come in when you come in for the show.
Aw,
'cause-
I'm really honored
And she's-
and grateful.
yeah, she's up and rising star here in Indianapolis.
Oh, so
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
And so much farther. And so, yeah, we
Yeah.
see it.
Aw,
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I love performing here. So thank you for having me.
Yeah. So you said you had a original.
Mm-hmm.
We'd love to hear that.
Okay. This song is not actually released yet, but it's called My Everything or Everything. Basically, it's a song about love and really liking someone or loving someone, and you're just gonna really come out and just say it because life's too short, that kind of vibe. So,
Do we have
switch
permission
gears?
from Ron? Are we allowed?
Oh.
Like, I'm reading all the chats over
no,
here.
it's all good.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
all good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Spectacular. Yes. Sounds good.
Aw, so
Looking
sweet.
good.
Sing it, Jen.
Sing it, Jen.
Sing it, Jan. You guys
Oh,
are so
that's cool.
sweet. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
So cool.
Are these all your friends on our chiming in?
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
Well, there's Marty. That's Marty.
glasses.
Marty Gentry. Hey,
Yeah, and
Marty.
Angela.
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
Martin made it big enough that we
Thank
can
you.
read it from
Yeah.
here. So
Yeah.
thank you. We can read all the chats that
Exactly.
you're kicking in on Facebook.
You know, we're not on YouTube. We're just straight radio at
Uh-huh.
Paradise Way Tiki Bar Studios.
Mhm.
If you go to Chattanooga or Harrison Bay,
Okay.
Tiki Man Radio headquarters,
Mhm.
they have a live station. They are on YouTube every Sunday
Okay.
from, our time,
Very cool.
9 to 12. It's 12 to 1 their time.
Yeah,
Or,
we have to always
you
think
know,
about that.
Yeah, you guys are
Because
an hour
we're
ahead.
central.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because we're up at Crown Point, so.
And they
Yeah,
always
we're
talk about
Eastern.
the chocolate bar. It's like, I can't
Yes.
wait to come visit because I'm like picturing this giant Hershey's that we
Yeah.
all get to take a bite out of.
Yeah.
It's actually the chocolate martini that the Tiki Man makes.
Sounds
Yeah.
yummy.
So that's where the chocolate bar
That's right.
comes
The
from.
world famous
Yes.
chocolate martini.
Yes.
Yes, and they're very good. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
well, the summer
Actually,
party,
Alec
you
was
gotta
the
come
same
down
way.
to the
Our
summer
grandson, he's like, "Where's the chocolate? It's a chocolate bar."
We all love chocolate, I think.
party. Yeah. So, but we'd love to hear you next.
Okay, cool. Let me switch gears real quick.
Sure.
There we go. Okay. Scooch this over
Yeah,
so I don't
there's-
trip
It's
myself.
pretty tight.
Yeah, we got stuff everywhere.
you're
It's
fine.
just-
It's
but
all
that's
good.
okay. We're gonna
Okay.
do it.
All right, so this is a song that I wrote called My Everything. It's not out yet, but it will be soon. Well, look at you, look at you, look at me. You got love that's so much. Check 1, 2, 3. This ain't on. Are you ready to go? But I just tell the way it's all the same. Something's in my mind and it's telling me to pray. Might not think that I feel the same, but I don't need to explain. But you don't have much time. You always
Jennifer.
Switching gears.
The picture girl over here was digging that song.
I love it.
Thank you.
It was such a,
Thank you very
it was such a
much.
love song. I love it.
Yeah, it just kind of came to my heart when I was kind of feeling like I liked somebody, you know? I was like, you know?
There you
Yeah.
I was a little inspired, so
Good.
yeah.
That's worked for some other female artists as well.
Yeah. Love is a pretty important part of songwriting.
Yeah.
I don't know if
think there's
if it was
some
love for
feedback
me,
or
but just that whole feeling,
Yeah.
of love and the breakups and all that stuff. So.
Well, the music courses through you and in your lyrics.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you so much.
I think we're a little close to that mic. We're getting a little
Okay.
feedback from that one.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Sorry.
Yeah. There.
I was
Perfect.
excited.
No, that's okay. That's a great song.
Thank you. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
So, I mean, when, different people write, songs differently. Do you come up with the lyrics first, or you come up with the melody first, or how do you write?
I would say I'm definitely a person who writes lyrics first.
Okay.
I really like to tap into my own memories or experiences, and from there I write almost like a poem/song, and then I create the music with my guitar afterwards. But I know a lot of people do it both ways,
Okay.
so I feel like I've done it both ways too. It just kind of depends on the song.
Yeah, whatever comes first in your head, right?
Yeah. Whenever I'm inspired, it's when the music writes itself. So.
Yeah, I think it's very, very. That's something I could never do.
Oh.
And it's, I actually tried writing a song, because I kind of dabble in the ukulele. I tried
Oh,
playing.
that's
I
awesome.
tried playing the guitar. I had a great friend of ours try to teach me. And I know Sharon. She did that with our daughter at one time.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
still have her guitar.
And it's like
Aw.
hitting one string at a time, like playing a note.
Right.
I can get through that. It's the chords.
Yeah.
The chords, like I said last week, I think it's like playing Twister with your finger. And it's
That's
like
true.
it gets me
That's
every
true.
single time. It's like I can't do this. I can't.
I think when it comes to instruments in general, you never stop learning.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things where I just continue to
Yeah.
keep on adding different vibes and chords and all that stuff. So it's definitely one of those things.
Yeah. I know it is difficult writing songs, and when it comes to you, you have to grasp it and write it down or whatever
Right.
you got to do.
Right.
And make sure, otherwise it's gone.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So yeah, that's great. And in Indianapolis, I mean, you record here as well? I mean,
I record down in Nashville.
just in Nashville.
Yeah, I record down in Nashville, Tennessee. My producer's down there, Two Cats Music, Ben Travis.
All right.
And he's down there, and I come down there and record. And I've actually worked with a few other places too. So it's just recording is such an incredible experience. So I'm really grateful for my team.
Yeah. Yeah, and I see you brought your momager with you. Mamager.
My mama's here. She's in the wings.
Yeah. She looks very proud.
She looks like the #1 fan over there.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
I'm really fortunate. I have an amazing family. My mom, my dad, my uncles, aunts. I mean, everyone really supports me. And I know that's a really humongous part of the musical journey, because when you're doing it alone, it takes a lot, and it takes a lot of patience, and it's just really important to have a support group like that.
Yeah.
And my promoter, he's in the chat, Ron Campbell.
Oh,
He
okay.
always supports me. He's been with me from the very, very beginning, and he promotes my music, and I'm just grateful. It's really important to have a what's it called, a tribe, a family, community,
Yes.
A community,
and
yes.
my fans and friends. I met so many people through my music that I never thought I would have friends from Germany, from Japan. It's just really cool.
Well, then I hope they're listening today, because we
Yes.
are broadcasting live in Japan. How about
Yeah,
that?
exactly. Yeah, really cool.
Yeah, so yeah, we're all over. Tiki Man Radio, that's one nice thing about Tiki Man Radio. It's all over the world.
Right.
And we have friends.
Yeah.
We have friends in Sweden that can listen. We always have Daniel send us something during a show, like
Right.
London is listening, or Iran is listening, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have a really great friend in Germany named Stefan, so
Okay.
I hope he's listening. And
Yeah.
Suichi from Japan. I've got people from the UK. And all
That's
that stuff.
awesome.
Really
Aw,
great friends that
man.
I've met through all this. So.
So what's next for Jennifer Mlott? What do you-
Oh shit.
Oh.
You have a question? Oh.
Well, no, I was going to make a request. I thought you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, when you get ready to take your next song request, I have a request. But answer
Oh,
that
sure,
question
sure, yeah.
first.
Okay. What was the question? It was like, what am I
What's
doing
next? Yep.
Honestly, I'm just going to be focusing on putting out some original music, and my Christmas song's coming out. I would really love to tour eventually, even if I'm touring with, another artist. I think that would be fantastic. But right now, it's just recording, getting an album out, that kind of thing, and performing all around the Midwest.
Okay.
So.
Have you ever done like house concerts at all?
Yes.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Those are always fun, aren't they?
It really is. It's always a really fun time, and it's always a different experience.
Yeah.
So it's really cool going to places like Easley Winery and all these places all around town, because it's kind of like, would I ever be able to visit all these places? Like some places it's like, wow, like this is such a beautiful place like here, and it's just really fun to
Yeah.
see different places all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And for us as fans, it's nice having someone like you come to a house concert.
Yeah.
Because it's, we get the story behind the song.
Uh-huh.
You're not just up there playing
Right.
a whole schedule. You're okay, next song,
Right.
next song. We get a story behind the song,
Mm-hmm.
and it's always nice.
Right.
Yeah.
I like to mention that stuff because it's a part of my journey,
Yeah.
And all my music is like from my heart, and it's really kind of raw, So, what was I saying?
No.
I can't read the release card. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I can't see from the phone.
Is it-
For my song, My Everything I just played, there's
Yes.
going to be a release party
Oh.
in Nashville, Tennessee. So my Tennessee friends, or even if you guys, that'd be amazing if you guys could come down. We don't have a date yet, but it's probably the end
Oh,
of
let us know the
September.
date.
But
Yes.
there'll be a release party in Nashville.
Very
so
cool.
Very cool.
working out the venue stuff and everything like that. But yeah,
Very
my
nice.
record label and everything.
Well,
Right.
and we know how it sometimes goes. So we've had some great musicians play here. Emmett Williams has played here. Brett
Mhm.
Wisconsin, he still plays here
Right.
when he's not touring.
Yeah.
And even Greg Forsman, who is Martina McBride's guitar player.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
when you get big, you will always have a home here. We will always welcome.
You're so sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm really grateful. I mean, without you and places like Easley Winery, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. And you guys help support me and get my music out there, and even sharing and commenting and all that stuff. Having me out to Easley is really fun, and I love performing and meeting new people. So, thank you.
That's great. I know, of course, we have sponsors of Tiki Man Radio, MFG Records, and they are recording artists or producers as well. They are Danny Hoy's.
Mhm.
They record for her, or
Yeah.
she signed with them, I think, last year or
Uh-huh.
something. But it's always fun to see people we know, record with friends. Of course, MFG Records is Dave Sines and Beth Travers, and it's such a great group of friends that we have that
Yeah.
when they record, it's great to hear some new music come out.
Exactly.
And I know that you probably feel the same way. And you record MC1?
MC1 Nashville, they're my record label.
Yeah.
So they're a division of Sony, and they help, with my music and putting it out.
And I know when you come out with your when you have your party, it's just going to be very exciting.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm really pumped about that. I'm
Yeah,
really
that's
looking
great.
forward to doing that.
We'll follow it. We'll
That's
watch
very
for it.
cool.
Thank you.
And I think Meredith had a request for you.
Yeah.
If you're up for it, I know you
Uh-huh.
had a whole weekend of playing
Oh, no.
gigs. So, how about Jolene?
Okay.
Jolene.
Did you know that?
Oh my
Jolene. Give me one
Is
sec.
that a Dolly Parton song?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Gotta love Dolly. Let's see.
Absolutely love Dolly.
I'm like, is it the right cable? Making sure before I start singing in the wrong key. That would be a little interesting.
Again, we have Jennifer Mlott with us.
All right. I should probably tune really fast before I do that. But yeah, I absolutely love Jolene. She's fantastic.
And while you're tuning, I'm going to say, I had a series of posts on Facebook for a while saying, was it Dolly or Dolly that said it? And it was, did the Dalai Lama say it or Dolly Parton? And then we would reveal, and I'll tell you, nobody got it right.
Nobody got it right.
Yeah, it was like,
So it was Dolly?
it was like, well, it would depend on the quote, but people always thought, must be the Dalai Lama. It's so reflective and introspective. Nope.
Yeah.
He would all. It was
She's
like,
got
nope,
some,
that's Dolly
some
Parton.
amazing quotes, that's for sure. Okay.
Oh, before you get started, by the way,
problem.
I'm drinking this banana. Oh my gosh, it's delicious.
Banana,
What'd you
you're
say?
having banana margarita slushies.
Banana margarita slushy.
Well, that's my cue.
No. You know, we always have a cheers. Cheers.
Yeah.
Hey.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Water bottle.
Water bottle.
Water
cheers.
bottle.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We always do cheers. Reggae Wines. But I tell you what, this with the ice in it, with the slushy,
Yeah.
this is great.
So
All
the
right.
wine bar is open.
The wine bar is now open. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Weren't you supposed to say something though, like woohoo or something?
Oh, yeah, when you drink the banana margarita, you're right.
Oh, my
You gotta give it up.
Yeah, say woo-hoo. Okay.
That was a sweet lady.
Oh, here we
from
go.
Albany.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
All right. Jolene, 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 Jolene. How can please don't take my man? Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take it just because you care. Your beauty is beyond compare. Gleaming locks and long hair, glory skin without the Your songs are like a breath of spring. Your voice is soft like summer rain, and I can be with you, Jolene. You talk about you in a sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when you pause your game, Jolene. And I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take it just because you care. You could have had your choice of man, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this come with you. My happiness depends on you and whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, Jolene, Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take it just because you Jolene.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, you do that song very nice.
Thank you very
I
much.
can see why you like that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This has become like the love music session, though. It's like
Oh.
thinking about these songs you're singing. It's like a lot of love. It's like a lot of love.
So when you have artists here, do you just hang out in the garden all day?
I actually, for Groovin' on Ice, I am like in their face recording because it's like I can. It's like when it's grooving in the garden, I'm bopping around, so I
Yeah.
don't get to hear the artists as often.
Right.
So I try to cut away and go see them. But Groovin' on Ice, I am like glued to the music.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I can see why.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think we would too. I know. Can you guys hear me better out there? I had to change something on my mic. So
I know, I'm sorry, I still haven't mastered this.
yeah, I can.
I'm
see.
trying to
That's
my right hand's wimpy.
yeah. We'll probably we'll take a break and then we'll come back
Okay.
to that. And then,
There we go.
you got it. Push
Yeah.
that in just a little bit. Maybe it's out too long or
I
something.
think I got it. There we go. Perfect.
Hey.
There we
For
go.
those of you who can't see,
There
I
you
think
go.
we have about 15 mics.
Yeah, we have. I'm mic'd here. I got.
I got two.
I got a mic on my. I feel like I'm a movie star. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a mic here
Husband's a
too.
mic, so, you know.
Are you guys mic'd? I'm surprised. Martin doesn't have you guys mic'd over there too.
Yeah.
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 So yeah, we got a technical guy, Martin. He's back there behind the scenes.
Yep.
He's the one bringing you live on YouTube, Reggae Wine YouTube, Easley
Easley Winery,
and
Reggae Wine. Yep.
Facebook, and of course on Tiki Man Radio.
And then I'm threading it too. So I just took a couple of quick 6 to 8 seconds and threaded
Awesome.
them.
Oh,
Yeah.
look, we got some friends chiming in up there. Debbie Wozniak, Bob and Deb are out there in New York.
Yay.
Hi,
yeah.
Angela.
Yeah, we're going to be visiting them in October.
Yeah.
Beginning of October.
You know, we need a board like this at home.
I
Because,
know.
I know we got a lot of
Yeah,
shout outs.
that'd be really nice.
We got to get back to some shout outs. I know we got a lot of people out there listening and enjoying your music, of
Aw,
course. Yeah.
thank you.
And so I know, we just came back. Have you ever played the hi-fi?
No,
No?
I have not.
Okay. We
I've
just,
definitely thought about it for sure.
yeah, we went to a show there last night. What a great little venue.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not sure about, I know Sharon, she works downtown here too.
Yeah.
And I don't know about, like, a lot of bars downtown here.
Mhm.
I mean, most of them, do they have live music, or are they just, do you have to, like, search? Do you have a manager, momager over here? Is she booking you through that?
It's kind of both. Sometimes I have people reaching out, and
Okay.
then other times I'm calling. My mom helps me
Okay.
contact people as well. Through emailing, it really helps me because
Yeah.
when I'm like, just sometimes it's like I'm doing a gig or whatever. But yeah, I perform all around downtown. The Whistle Stop. I don't know if you've been there. Whistle Stop. Yeah. They're right by the Lucas Oil Stadium.
Oh,
hmm
okay.
And the Tap. I'm trying to think of who else.
The Slippery Noodle, is that the name of the
Yeah,
bar
that's
there?
actually right. I think next to that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, we've been there. We've been down in that area before.
Mhm.
And what a great strip that is.
Yeah.
Up and down that. What's the name of that street?
Meridian.
The Meridian?
Meridian.
Okay, what a great point.
Also, I'm gonna be at Fresco Italian Cafe on the canal.
Oh.
September.
Oh, we were just on the canal today.
We were
Yeah.
paddling
The swan.
Yes.
We were the swan.
Yes. The canal.
Yeah.
Tourists today.
Yes.
We were
There
just
you
like,
go.
We were the tourists.
we were just paddling. And,
Yeah.
Oh, look, Fresco Cafe.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, that was so cool, though. I mean, it's such a great,
It's just the
Atmosphere.
atmosphere. Yeah, the ambiance. It was very
and we weren't going to talk about that
romantic.
till later, but,
It's all
because
good.
we're going to kind of just talk about, things we did around town and stuff.
Yeah.
Pat was in her reggae tie-dye shirt. So
I was.
promoting
Yeah.
reggae music
Yes.
out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
That's awesome.
quite a beautiful setting out there today, and it was a nice day. It was-
Well, and I think you played a lot of other Indiana wineries too.
Right,
So, I mean, there's a lot of synergy between the
Mhm.
Indiana wineries that were small craft producers,
Yeah.
always trying to get our wines out there and trying to have relationships with people. And that's just
Right.
like music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, trying to.
You really grow a community locally when you're going to breweries and wineries and event centers and places like that. Even the fair. I was at the state fair, performed there. I think 10 shows. I'm not sure, but it was a blast performing at the Wine Garden. So
Yes.
the Wine Garden has all the wineries, and you guys were there too, I believe. Right?
We were on Slushy. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Big at the
I got
fair.
one, so-
shout out to Monica and you're at Concessions and Jake at
Yeah.
the State Fair. They make
They're
the food
terrific.
happen. They are amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I loved performing at the fair, and it's kind of all over Indiana.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Do you ever make your way up our way? We're in Crown Point, Indiana.
Northwest Indiana.
Northwest Indiana.
I don't think so, but I can.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love that.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
could make a day out of it. It'd be really cool.
Yeah. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
That would be
let me
definitely
know.
a house concert, right?
It'd be something.
Yeah.
Yes.
It'd be cool.
House studio concert.
Yeah.
They're on the lake. So,
Yeah?
Yeah, they have a
Yeah, it'd be a lot of
Lake
fun.
Holiday.
Oh yeah, have
Yeah.
like a pool party. Like.
Well, we got a beach in our backyard too.
Oh,
Yeah, that'd be
okay.
fun.
Yeah.
That'd be blast next summer.
Little country on the lake.
There you
And
go.
we have a pontoon boat.
Then I'll sing pontoon.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Pontoon.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, there you go.
There's some pontoon songs out there. Our friend
Yeah.
Robert Feddersen had one.
Feddersen, yeah.
Yeah.
He plays that for us all the time. Every
Yeah,
time.
it's a good song.
Yes.
And what does he say? Come on now.
Come on now.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a good
Yeah.
guy. But what? Do you got anything else for us? You want to play another song, or
I can play another original.
that would be fantastic.
Yeah?
I
All
love
about
original.
originals.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
We love getting that
You
out
say
there.
you're what?
All about originals. Yeah.
Yeah, I can play. Yeah. Sorry. Transition. This song is already available, but it's called Once Upon a Time. Sorry, get my palm. I'm stuck.
Gotcha.
One
Yeah.
second. So
Yeah,
sorry.
got all these palm trees
No,
in
it's
here.
not even the palm
Yeah.
tree. It's the cord.
What a great
I'm a-
story. This is so cool.
But this is called Once Upon a Time, and basically it's about a relationship and how not every relationship ends in a fairy tale ending. I'm a single Pringle, so
Oh.
that's where it was inspired. So here we go. Once upon a time, I was yours and you were mine. Sparking the waters and on the skies. We were you and you by my side. Little skies turned to gray. Saw you with her, I felt betrayed. Broke my heart that day in May. It's time for me to walk away. Are you proud? The way that things went down. Are you crying? Yeah, you now. See, can't hear ourselves. Crying so many tears you might drown. Are you proud? Once upon a time, I was yours and you were mine. Said you would never leave my side, but that was before you crossed the line. You lied, cheating way to the top. Now backing up, you're telling me to stop. Lessons learned and your bed is made. It's time to make every mistake. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Very nice.
Play your originals. You know?
Yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, don't
Eh,
stop.
Yes.
Okay.
You know,
Yes.
we always have, we have musician friends that go in and they go into a bar and, bars always want to cover songs.
Right. Yeah.
But you always have to get your originals in there. And
Yeah.
we love hearing artists originals.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely.
it's fun to hear.
That's who you are.
Yeah, and that's who we
That's
go
who
to
you are.
see. When we go see somebody, we want to hear what
Exactly.
what they're
And I definitely try to do that when I'm gigging. I like to throw in my stuff, you know. Almost everything that I write, I like to throw in there because, yeah, I mean, it's my career and I love to share it with everyone, and so people can find it and all that stuff.
That's
so.
like a driving song. As you were singing that with that hard driving, I was like, this needs to be like on the Lincoln Lawyer. This is like Lincoln,
Yeah.
and you were
Oh, yeah.
playing this song.
It's definitely like
Everybody
a
was
hard-hitting
Lawyer fan.
song.
Or
like-
or Meredith, you're on the road.
Oh, I'm on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Well, you
going
can go
out
stream
partying,
it.
Exactly. I would be playing this at midnight. Like, get me
Aw.
off it.
Trunk full of wine.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So, you know, we have a Tiki Man Radio every Wednesday night. We have a show called Tropic Country.
Okay.
And they go live from, if you're ever in Nashville
Mm-hmm.
during the week,
Okay.
and you can shoot out to Harrison, Tennessee, which is only about maybe a little over an hour,
Okay.
and go into the Tiki Man Radio studio.
It's
Yeah.
just east of Chattanooga.
Yeah, and it's not that far. It's you know, you're welcome to go there.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, and be on B Dog and Lou. It's
Okay.
their country show.
Okay.
It's from I want to say 7 to 8. No, 7 to 9. 7 to 9 every Wednesday night.
Okay.
So if you ever want to be on that show,
Okay.
let us know and we'll get you on that show.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
of
we'll
course
hook you up.
live in Tiki Man Radio Studios. They're on YouTube. They go. It's
And you can see the chocolate bar.
you can
Oh,
see
yeah.
chocolate bar. You can see Tiki
Yeah.
Man.
You can
go
even
in
have
and, you know, it's like it's
chocolate
business in the front, party in the back. So you're gonna pull
okay.
up and you're gonna go, "Are you sure this is it?" And then you're gonna
Yeah.
go and like, "Oh my God, this is crazy!" But
Exactly.
yeah, it's really cool. You go in there and you'll have a good time. They would enjoy having you because you're country,
Yeah.
and that'd be great.
I would love that.
I think they're blowing up Ed's phone saying, get her to come.
Get her to come to Tennessee.
Oh yeah, totally. I know I'm gonna be there in September.
Okay.
Sometime because we're supposed to have that party and release and all that. So
Well, if you want to get on the show, let us know,
Yeah.
and we'll get you down there. And
sounds good.
Get on B Dog and Lou show as well.
Okay.
They would love to have.
I would love that. Thank you. Thanks for the
Yes.
invite. If they invited.
Oh, you're invited.
you are.
Getting blown up.
You're there.
Even if you want to go on the Sunday morning show,
Okay.
if you want to get down there for the Sunday morning show, whatever is convenient for you,
Okay.
just let us know, let them know.
Yeah,
and,
we'll work it out. We'll
Yeah.
plan around it.
And yeah, we'll give her our connection, phone number, or whatever, and just we'll get you on.
Okay.
So like that'd be great for after your release. Then you can,
Yeah.
it's something more to get
Definitely.
the word out about your new song.
That'd be great. Or even before.
Even
that'd
before.
be great.
So
Sweet.
whenever you have the time.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely see. I think we're looking at the end of September.
Okay.
I'm going on vacation mid-September, so
Oh.
after that, I should be able to do that. It'd be great.
Okay. Meredith, do you have anything more for Jennifer?
No, I just am so appreciative that she was
Aw.
so willing to
Yeah.
come in on a Monday after gigging a lot
Oh, yeah.
this weekend as I look over at mom.
Aw.
So, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you
Do
for
you want to
having
play
me.
one more song
Yeah,
before
I
we let you
can.
go?
I
And
can.
then- okay.
Do we want to do Live and Learn or
Calming.
Okay, we'll do something. This is like my first original song I actually put out that I wrote, and it's called Live and Learn, and it's just about life, growing through life, and the hardships of it, trials and tribulations, but it's a really calming, like has like a fall kind of vibe, and we're working on getting into the fall, so I thought maybe we should do that.
Sure.
Okay.
Try to find the words that came out wrong.
for coming
Thank
today.
you. Thank you for
Yeah,
having me. I
thanks,
appreciate
Yes,
it.
this was fantastic.
Thank you.
I got a few more shout outs to local music venues that
Oh,
I
sweet.
got a text on. So we've got Tin Roof, don't know if you
Yeah.
played there. Yep. Chatterbox, which is
Okay.
a little bit more on the jazz side.
Yeah.
Of course, the Vogue, the Raskeller, High Five we mentioned, Melodian, very eclectic, broad range of music
Yeah, definitely.
there. Alley Cat, Jazz Kitchen, Radio, which is where my husband Mark and I actually got our start of bands. So this whole music
Aw.
thing started for us while listening to a band called Bigger Than Elvis at
Yeah.
a place called Mo and Johnny's. And that was probably close to 25 years ago.
Wow.
Well, we're like, listen to how great this band is.
Yeah.
We could do this at the winery. It's like, oh yeah. And so fast forward, now we're in this was our 18th summer of live free music here at Easley Winery. And we also did an event called Taste Downtown where we used to have, it was a huge festival. We closed College Avenue. We had 2 bands. We went all night long up, 2
Yeah.
stages. It was phenomenal.
How cool.
Some great folks, have played here in the past, and we're thinking next year with our 50th anniversary,
Mhm.
we might need to do something that big.
Yes.
We might need to do something.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
So
That'd be awesome.
just a shout out to some of the other folks that help make
Yeah,
music happen in Indy.
Definitely.
That's great.
Yep.
Yes. Yes. And, I, of course, found your music on Spotify.
Yeah.
Where can folks go out to find your music?
Okay. Do you want me to go back to this one?
Yes, if you could. Yeah.
That'd probably be better.
Yeah, I think it'd be better.
Okay. There you go.
There.
I would say Apple, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Reverb Nation.
Okay.
I'm also on Bands in Town. So, what? Deezer. If you want to follow me on Bands in Town, it'll tell you where I'm going to be performing, stuff like that. And my website, jennifermlott.com, you can purchase music through there too. And where else? YouTube.
I think I saw it on your
YouTube.
Instagram.
Oh,
Was it on your
Instagram.
Instagram?
Well, I don't have music on Instagram, but I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff too. So if you want to follow me, that'd be awesome.
Yes. So go out and follow Jennifer Mlott.
Yes,
And
thank you.
again, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank
What
you.
a privilege.
Thank you for having me.
And
It's been an honor.
Thank you for having her come on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. And thank you, Mom.
All brought to you by Reggae Wines.
Yes.
Yes.
Cheers.
This is so much fun. Jennifer, thank you so much. If I could, yes. Oh, that was banana. Wait, let's do this right. That's
I didn't do that. I mean, I'm just doing the cheer finger.
All right, we're gonna take a short break. Of course, we're gonna play some music, and you're gonna still see us live coming in on YouTube and Facebook, I'm sure. So just bear with us. If you're listening straight on the radio, we're gonna play some music. Here we go.
Wow.
That's fun.
That was great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yay, Jennifer.
Had a good time.
Well, thank you. Pretty wild
you.
for a Monday.
Awesome.
Yeah. I'm gonna send you guys with some wine.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
You don't want to.
I gotta send you with some woo-hoo, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, you can check out the studio in there. It's
They
like-
don't need to eat.
Oh yeah, and we're still streaming live, so this is still on YouTube.
Tell them to come on
Those
over
were
here.
comments from Susan. That was Susan then. I'm gonna grab some wine for Jennifer and my mom.
It is.
Lynn for-
Oh, love you too.
So
Yes.
this is awesome.
You gotta, and play something for us. Once you're up at
Showcase.
yeah, I'll give you my address.
right there.
I'll give you our address on Monday
Any of
nights.
the groups that you know that hire live music, any of the folks that Jennifer knows.
Yes.
So great to see you guys.
For there.
Oh my
All right,
God.
I'm gonna go grab a box and pop some
All
wine. You're so
right.
awesome that you came.
Well, you say hi to your family for us, okay? Aw, that's so cool.
Say hi to the kids for me.
Yes.
Bye, Sharon.
Oh, you're very, very welcome. So now, what was your quote that's gonna be that you're gonna turn into a song?
Thank you.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for having me.
Real life experience.
That totally needs to be a song. Oh my gosh.
I'm sure I do.
So nice to meet you, and yeah, and good luck with
Look
everything.
at this set, it's almost like yours. Yeah. Yeah, he has one just like this that we use for our party all the time.
Thank you for having
Put
me.
all the reggae wine in there.
Give her one, Stu. Yeah.
And it's very neat.
Give the card. Thanks.
It's very neat.
I love that. That's so cute.
Yeah.
Wasn't the dad likes red? The farmer's red?
Oh, does he like back home red? Was it back home red?
Yes, we need some stickers.
Does he drink dry or sweet? I thought he drank dry.
dry,
Yeah, he drinks the drier. Yeah.
Our stickers as well.
Oh, cool.
You gonna go? All right.
Yeah, I'll put it on my
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you very much.
You have to tell Mike. Even Mike got the shout out.
Important. Thank you.
The banana margarita, the bottle rocket.
What is the bonus that you were drinking?
Oh, I was thinking the Pink Paradise.
Oh.
It's a sparkling rosé. So it's a sweet reggae. So it's sweeter and it's
There was one that you wanted too. I was looking at it, you only heard it also.
You might want to do that.
was it the sweet tulip?
It was a Moscato. The sweet tulip pink Moscato.
Sweet tulip pink Moscato.
I love Moscato.
Yes. This is well, you know what? Our sweet barrel Moscato just.
Red tab.
Thank you. So our sweet barrel Moscato though just took best finisher of the whole state fair this year. So yeah, some in too. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that is so clever. Yes. Well, thank you. Thank you. You're welcome.
That's right. High on Island Time. That's B-Man and Michelle. And Adrian Z. And of course, you know Brian Fields.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
They sound great.
Yes, they do. And I know he's looking forward to, he's trying to have Adrian Z on his show this Friday on Coastal Confessions. And he's, they've done actually quite a few songs together. And they actually wrote one for Pat and I,
Yes.
actually for my daughter, and it's called Our Darling Bud. I don't know if you're familiar with that song, but when my daughter was married, it was our father-daughter dance. So it was a really cool surprise for me. Yeah.
Yes.
They
So,
surprised me with
well,
that.
it
magical.
started off where our daughter Ashley, who's listening right now, her
Yeah,
and her
Ashley,
family. Hi,
yeah.
Ashley. We always talk about Darling Bud all
Darling
the time.
Bud, that's our daughter.
That's our daughter. But she asked me, she's like, Mom, do you think you can get one of Dad's singer-songwriters to do some kind of song for our dance? And I'm like, okay. So
That's a tall order.
It
It
is a
was.
tall order, but you know what?
B-Man,
B-Man
he
was
stepped
on it.
up. He stepped up.
B-Man was on it. He took care of us.
Yes, thank you,
Yes, he did.
B-Man.
And of
I
course,
think last time we were talking, he was like down in Guadalupe. I think wasn't he on
he was on a boat.
He was on
Yes.
a boat,
Yes.
and I think he was.
He was on a boat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sailing the seven seas out in the Caribbean, and he's looking forward to trying to book something to where maybe somebody can go along with him on a cruise, on some similar, but on different islands. He wants to try to do, and I thought that would be fun. That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But that's like
I'm
a
in.
week on a boat.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
in. I love the water.
And before that, old island hippie. That was Graham Andrews, good friends of ours. And then when we're on our way down to Key West this year, we are driving the whole way. Can you imagine that?
We
That's
are.
kind of your kind of
That's
driving.
kind of my driving.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's one of our
Yeah,
stops. We're
that's
gonna
one of
be
our
at,
stops.
Yeah, at,
So-
at Graham and
And
Nicole.
Yes.
Yes.
We might have some reggae
Thank
wine
you.
for the trunk.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Pat and I were scheming.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
were talking about
Yeah.
that.
So Brian heard us talking about his boat. He said, Bahamas, baby.
Bahamas.
Oh,
yes,
wow.
yes. Working on it now. He's working on it now. So that would be a lot of fun. And I don't know. I think he's planning on trying to do that next year. I don't But it was so great to have Jennifer Mlott with us today, and I know she's busy over there, but we really enjoy that. We really enjoy having live artists on our show, and she's really something. You're fortunate to have her here at the winery.
Yep.
There goes one of our mics.
There goes some
That's
of the
okay.
equipment.
Yeah.
No, we are. We love having musicians
Yeah.
here, and we're fortunate to be able to have a venue to be able to showcase them and invite folks in for free concerts and expose them, and
It is really nice having live music when you go. Even here, you go to a little winery, you offer tastings, and when you're out in the lounge or your garden, what do you offer out there? Is it just tastings, or you just people come in and
So since we're open 7 days a week, 12 to 5, folks just come on in, and whether you're a dry drinker, a sweet drinker, or you've never been a drinker, we're more than happy to kind of show you the different wine flights that are available to you. We'll take you from dry to sweet, or we have like a reggae flight that's become super popular. That's something where you get to have 7 wines for $7, and if you start with Chardonnay and Cab and end up, with a Moscato, or you just I know I like sweet, then you just get a whole flight of reggae wines. And it's just a lot of fun. And then you can take your 7 glasses of wine. It's a self-guided tour with your wine list. And you and your friends can go sit in the arbor room and enjoy it. We also provide crackers, and that's all included. Or you can go outside and sit in the wine garden, and we do have music outside. So that's why it's all pumped in throughout the whole facility. So it's outside, inside. So that's why we couldn't hook in to be able to have live music or have the music in here in the tasting room, because it's already hardwired.
I gotcha.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but no,
Yeah.
folks, and then we'll set up the cornhole, and we'll have the ring toss, that's at the island. That's where we got the idea. It was at
Right.
the island in Marathon, how they have that ring toss. You
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
hook
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And
You
and
know
our-
who makes that?
Ed Carpenter.
Yeah, but
Oh.
he has one on both
he makes
sides.
little ones, and it's kind
So
of a
it's-
competition.
It's a competition
like
with
a
the
race.
little.
Yes.
Yeah.
Race to
So
hook.
it's you got to race to catch the hook,
Yeah,
and then
so-
you got to move the peg back and
Yeah.
forth. And
So if you're at the Tiki Bar in,
our bar as well.
our bar, we have one
Yeah.
there, but also Danny Lynn and Heather
Yes.
have one at
He
their.
made one for them as well.
That Ed the Carpenter made for
Yes. Yes, he
them.
did.
It's really neat. Has
Yeah.
a little Tiki.
Well, the
Man
ringer in the
emblems.
Easley family is our middle daughter, Mary Jo. She
Oh.
has been able to hook it since she was 7. She's
Oh,
swing,
she
swing, ring,
is.
swing,
It's,
swing.
it's just a touch.
She's got the touch.
Yeah, she's
know,
got the
yes.
touch, yeah.
She's the ringer
Yeah.
in
And
the family.
that's what you need is the touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know I see Debbie up there says hot mic. We have a hot mic when we're on YouTube or Facebook. That's our technician back there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Martin, he's running the
when we're
studio.
off, it stays on. So I know it's just the way we're running things today. A little different today, but I think it's running's pretty smooth.
Yeah.
And it's the first time
Yeah.
we've ever done this. So back in the day, we would partner with radio stations,
Yeah.
and they'd come with their setup, and we would do live radio remotes. That was
Sure.
our original idea. And then Martin and I got to thinking, and it was hey, wait a minute, we've got this other capability.
Yes.
Let's see if if all this technology stuff could talk to
It
each
can
other,
talk.
and we could be
And
on
to show.
to do this, to do
This
the
is
video.
great. This is-
So-
I'm loving this right
Yeah.
now, and this is just a great. I saw your workers coming and going here as we were setting up, and I told them, I go, man, you guys are so lucky. You guys must have so much fun at work. They're like, yeah, right. It's
You never know.
Yeah,
you never know at Easley Winery what the day's going to be. You might be harvesting grapes and
Yeah.
bottling, or you might have 15 bachelorettes walk in. It's the pickled peddler will go by. It'll be it's always
Yes,
it's
always something
spontaneous.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So.
You got all this wine going. You're always going to get somebody, something going on with the wine.
Well, we joke when people come to a winery, they're already looking for something fun to do. So all we have to do is fulfill their desire to have fun.
Yeah.
It's
There you
that's
go,
all
their
we have to do
dreams.
is just make sure
That's
that
right.
they're already in a good mood.
Yeah.
It's not like they're coming to some place they don't want to be. They chose to come here, and we're just going to show them a good time.
There you
right,
go.
yeah.
I love it.
We're going to talk more about your wine, but we have to actually, our appetizer queen made us some appetizers.
Yes.
And we need to announce that. I mean, she's out there right now. They're having a party up in Crown Point, Indiana, or Lakes of Four Seasons. And of course, if you're watching, she makes us appetizers every single week. And this week is, can you read what she made for us? Even though she's not here.
She is not here, but she sent this along with us.
Yes. And what did she send? Can you read that?
Sure. Let me get your glasses on.
Yeah.
I'm going to borrow those, okay? They're Frito snack mix. So they're Fritos and rice Jacks and pretzel twist and mixed nuts, brown sugar, butter, light corn syrup, and M&Ms.
M&M's.
Yes.
Can't go wrong with M&M's.
Yes. So you make them all. You mix them all together. Put 350. I can put this on Facebook if anybody wants that recipe.
Yeah.
But it is fantastic. I'd have to say that Ed and I kind of like tasted this a little bit earlier because we were just
fantastic.
like hungry.
Melissa, you're amazing as always.
Oh my gosh.
And
it is just
even
delicious.
what's even more amazing is you took care of us on the road.
I know. Felicia, we love you.
Oh,
Felicia, the appetizer queen.
Meredith,
But she also made her appetizer at home also.
Thank you.
And
Crunching.
it is,
So this is our 13th show, and she made something for the
yes,
show.
they're called taco cups. And what she did was, it was really neat. She put it in the shape of 13 because this is our 13th show. So she has these little taco cups, and it was in number 1 and a number 3. So I thought that was pretty cool. So they're having that back home in Crown Point,
Crunch Point right
Indiana.
now. I'm calling it Crunch Point.
Crunch
I'm crunching
Point.
on you
Crunch
guys.
Point, yeah.
Yeah.
These are delicious.
Oh,
Very
aren't
good.
they?
Thank you.
Oh
Thank
my
you so
gosh.
much.
Thank you so much, Felicia. You are the best.
She always comes up with something new every single week.
But what was really neat to talk about Felicia again, Felicia and I made salsa. We made like 3 batches of salsa together. And then I handed those out to like 2 jars of each to the kids, my kids, Eddie, Colt, and Ashley. And they loved it. And I have pictures of Luke just loving it up, my grandson. So thank you, Felicia. The recipe is awesome. We're going to have to do that again.
Yes. And we have a lot of shout outs out there. We probably need to mention quite a bit of these people. I know Mom and Dad are out there. My mom and dad, of course.
Yeah,
They're
Bonnie
always
and Clem.
listening. Bonnie and Clem, you're out there listening.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Contreras.
Yes, and we always thank you for listening. Of course, my daughter's out there listening, Ashley, and her family, and the world famous Alec is out there. Phoenix, Zuko, and Evie, and Sam. I can't forget Sam.
Yep.
And who else you got out there?
We got Mark Van Auken. So he said he's out grilling tonight,
Oh.
and he's a regular listener.
Thanks for
on-
listening.
Thank you
on
for
Tiki
listening.
Man Radio, and
Yes.
he says he's out grilling and enjoying the show.
Thank you.
All
Thanks
right.
for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning.
Thanks for listening every week. Thank you. Who else we got out there? Well, we
Okay.
got B-Man, Michelle, Nicole, and Graham Andrews. We got the Tiki Man himself out there, Danny Lynn, and the hippie chick, Heather. Donna Cummings is out there. Maureen Hunt, she's out there, of course. We Hunt, and or we call her Mo.
We call her Mo.
Yeah.
We
Thanks for
know her.
listening.
She was went to Mexico with us
Yeah.
through Tiki Man Radio, and she's also a really good pickleball and basketball player. A really good female athlete.
Oh yeah. And go ahead. Who else we got? Oh, Alan Ronco's out there listening. Hey man, we got to get you on the show when you come home, man.
Yes.
When you come back home to, well, it's not your home anymore. Of course, you left us. Of course,
Yes, you
you're
used
out
to
on the
live in
East Coast
Indiana.
of Florida right now.
Yep. Barefoot Bay.
Yeah. And when you come home, we got to get you on the radio. Please come home.
And one of my favorite songs is Beach Girl.
Beach Girl. Yep.
Love that song.
And of course, who else we got out there?
We got Jody, Bob and Deb. We
Bob
already,
and Debbie, we
yep.
already said that.
Yes. Can't wait to see you guys. And then Michelle Myers, the
Yeah.
ambassador of all good things.
And I wanted to, yes, and we got to talk about that too. We got to talk
Yes,
about
and then also the bodyguard.
Yeah, the bodyguard. And what he does for Reggae Wines. He actually promotes you big time.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you, bodyguard.
Yes.
Yes, he does.
Shout out to Sarah Beck. Says she's first time visiting the show and she loves the Reggae Red.
Hey,
All
we
right.
do too. And you know what we do with the Reggae Wed, and I know you know. You know, of course, Malibu rum is in order. You know, we take a little ice for Reggae Red, and a little.
That's a woohoo moment. that's the banana
go.
margarita talking.
And it is.
Woo, here we go.
But you know what? This champagne, this is new, isn't it?
Yeah, this is our Pink Paradise. This is Reggae Pink Paradise.
Okay, so is this is actually champagne, or is it
is sparkling wine.
sparkling wine?
Yes.
And it's fantastic. And I don't know, we can't find this by us yet. I don't know, is it up by us?
If you take it today.
It will be by us today. Yes, it will be.
It just looks like a celebration bottle. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if you're gonna pop it.
It does pop.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it pops.
You gave us
That's why
one
I'm
once
saying.
before, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pink.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pink bottle, pink top, pink
Yeah.
wine.
That'd be great for a baby shower. Huh?
Fantastic. Yeah.
A
A lot of
girl.
21st
A girl.
birthday parties too.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that would be fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, going back to the bodyguard of Key West, or Tiki Man Radio, that would be Tim Myers. And he works for Kroger's. Yes.
Yes.
And that's the husband.
That's what he goes by.
The
I didn't know
bodyguard.
that.
Yeah. Well,
He's
he
the-
goes
he's
by.
the bodyguard,
Well, you
yeah.
might know him as the ice cream man.
Yes.
The cameraman.
Oh,
What
the
else?
cameraman. It was
Yeah,
the
he's
cameraman.
the
Yes.
cameraman
Yes.
also,
Well, he's got
yes.
all kind of aliases. You know, it depends. You know, he's undercover. So, you know, he's like the secret agent man, but he's not.
Not,
Is he 007?
Steve Crago. Steve
He's not
Crago is the
Steve, though.
undercover man. But yeah, he really promotes your wine. He's actually has what did she say? Sangria and what was the other wine? There's two wines he has. He's pushing for. He's trying to get the margaritas in there, but it takes some time. So he's. Can you move
He's-
your stuff there for me?
he's working on it.
Yeah, I wrote it down, but he's the manager. Let's see, execution manager, which is I guess he's the executioner
He's
too.
Oh my goodness.
bodyguard
He is
and
The bodyguard, the executioner.
Oh my
But he also
goodness.
makes ice cream, so that's nice. But so what he does, he's the Delta Division manager for Kroger, and so what he does is he gets all the old stuff out and brings new stuff in. And of course, guess what? Yours is the new stuff.
We're the new.
Yes.
Yay.
So he's really trying to get Reggae Wines into the stores, and I believe there's 6 now that carry it. And we want to thank you a lot, Tim.
Thank
we
you,
really
Tim.
appreciate
Thank
that.
you, Tim.
And he's part of the Tiki Man Radio family, and that's what we do. You know, we all take care of each other, and he's really doing it for us with this Reggae Wine. I really appreciate that. And
It says on here too that Tim also took Meredith and her daughter to the airport
He
last
did. I
year.
was going to mention that.
oh,
Yeah,
he's also a
when
cab driver.
He's also a
Yeah, so he's a cab
He's
driver.
a Mario
also.
Andretti.
Oh my
He was
goodness.
very good.
Can you believe that? He's got another nickname. I tell you what, he's got all kinds
Taxi man.
of Taxi Man. Yeah. Oh yeah, Michelle just sent that to us, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and Michelle, she's phenomenal. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I would have done without her last year.
Oh, Michelle Myers.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
What happened?
She helped hand out all the samples. And
Yes.
and I'm like, oh, what can I do for you? She's like, how about that maraca?
Oh.
Maraca. Wait a minute.
Oh, did she give you? Was this at the Songwriter Showcase?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Pull the tab. Here we go. Pull the tab.
Pull the tab.
Pull the tab.
Oh, because we are live here.
You're live.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at
See
that.
There you go.
wow.
Look at that.
So now you can tell Michelle you got the maraca too.
I got the maraca.
Oh, Ed
Does
has
this
the
thing shut
maraca.
off? Or
Keep squeezing the button. There you
Oh.
go. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, it slows down.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, you got. Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
I
it
can
just
see
it turns colors. Yeah. That's awesome. You have all the cool stuff.
But that is a power couple. They like made everything like happen for me last
They
year
did. They
down
did.
in Key West.
And that's
They
what
were-
the ambassador does. And she's, she does so much for Tiki Man Radio. And of course, Michelle, you do so much for us too. I mean, when something is needs to be shared on Facebook or anything, she's on it. She's pushing it. So, and I know she pushes a lot with Reggae Wines as well.
I do have a Reggae Wine story too. As long as my daughter is listening and my son-in-law, Sam. So the night that we actually met Sam, which is her husband now, my daughter and I were out on the boat on the lake and we were drinking Reggae Wine. And it's afterwards we're like, oh, let's just, there's a bar that has, pizza and stuff like that. We decided to go over there. And that's where she met Sam.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So it was through Reggae
So it's all
Wine.
your fault.
Part of it. We were part of it.
It's all your
That's
fault.
beautiful.
No.
Yeah,
So we were reggae bobheads before we knew you.
yeah,
You're
absolutely.
the connection.
Yeah.
You're
Yes.
the thread that
Yes.
binds
He's
us
the
all.
one.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and it was so great. I think one day I called you at the perfect moment. You were coming out of Vineyards, I think. Hey, I'm just coming out of Vineyards. You called at the right time. You got me. I'm like, yes.
Yes.
So,
And I think
that's-
you told me like 15 times before, and I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know who this call is.
Yeah, I
Is
know.
this
It's
guy
like,
named
who is
Ed?
this? Ed, the train man. Who? It's quite funny. But I'm
So thank you for your persistence.
Yes, I didn't want to stop. And I'm so glad. We're having so much fun with the Tiki Man Radio with your wine and, supporting it and getting the word out, and
It brings couples together.
it brings
It's just
couples
so cool.
together, yes. And of course, you
A
were.
song of love about reggae.
We have Jennifer Mlott still, and brings her here today, and it's so much fun, And I just recently found out your mascot was Reggae Bob.
Yeah.
By the way.
Reggae guys
So
around here,
Bobheads.
yeah.
That was pretty cool. Who came up with that?
That was actually the designer. She's a local Indiana artist.
Okay.
And she designs all of the reggae labels. And so she came up with everything. I
Okay.
do have to do a shout out. You mentioned sangria just a minute ago.
I did.
Our sangria won Best Sangria in America
Wow.
at the largest wine competition in America, which is the San Francisco Chronicle. So
Yes.
shake your maracas and
Hey.
give us some woo-hoo.
You mean this Morocco, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're super honored, super excited, and
Yes.
hopefully you can find it at a Kroger near you. So, because Tim's making it happen.
Very cool.
We're number
Yes,
one.
thanks, Tim.
We're number one. We're number one.
Uncle Alex is out there. He's saying hello to us right
Hey,
now.
Uncle Alex.
Patty. Oh, Patty.
Hey,
Patty's
Uncle
working out
Alex,
there.
just let you know, I drink from that Green Bay Packer cup all the time, that mug
Yeah,
that you
thanks
gave
a lot,
me.
buddy. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. I just love it.
So, Uncle Alex was with you too that day when you guys were.
He was behind the bar
he was
with
behind
you.
the bar with you
Oh,
guys.
yes.
Yeah, Uncle
Yes.
Alex.
Yes, that was at last year's, right? Last
Yes,
year's
last
Songwriter
year.
Showcase. And I think we wore you out that day, or you wore yourself out.
She
hanging
was
out.
kind of worn out
Yeah.
beforehand.
Yeah.
You were telling me
Yeah.
that story.
Yeah. You
You're-
know how Danny talks about missed flights and his love of flying?
Yes. Yes, yes.
And so that was my. I won't mention the airline, but yeah, they left us in Indianapolis, and it was supposed to be a
my
direct
gosh.
flight into Key West, but we found a way.
Yeah.
Via Washington D.C., Miami, and a very long car ride at 2 a.m. or whatever it was.
Oh my gosh.
But when there's a will, there's a way.
There
And
is.
When you got Key West in the heart,
Yes.
you're
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it was all because of you, Ed. You started.
Oh.
the
You started
whole
all this
thing.
wonderfulness.
Well, Danny just sent me a
Yeah.
message. He wants to thank you so much for being part of the Tiki Man Radio family.
We're honored.
Yes, and we're honored. And I tell you what, this is so cool. I mean, and I see other different wines up there for Easley wineries.
Well-
I know we're pushing reggae.
I thought you might
Wines.
say that.
Yeah.
So here's a board
Oh,
of all of our
there
brands.
You go.
Wow.
Oh, how about
we
that?
got to take a picture of that. Here we
So
go.
Meredith has left us, and now we just got this billboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have, of course, you know about the Reggae Wines, but we do make Easley wines
Yeah.
as well. And our
Yes.
sweet barrel Moscato just won Best Vinifera Wine at the Indiana State Fair out of
All right.
of the entire State Fair. So super excited about that.
Yeah.
And then the Sweet Tulip wines, Jennifer's mom, Lynn, just got a bottle of the Sweet Tulip Pink Moscato to take home. And Jennifer's dad prefers a little bit more on the drier side. So he got a bottle of, I think, down in the lower corner, and we make cranberry for the holidays.
Oh,
and the
it
coffee.
actually says I think.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yes.
Oh,
I love it, I think.
I see a date there that says 1974.
Yeah, that was the first with the Easley brand.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
wow.
when
That
Mark's,
is so cool.
my husband's mom and dad started the winery in
That's how long
1974.
this company goes. That's amazing.
Yep. So
Yeah.
And you got some firecracker wine over there.
that's
I've seen that.
that's the bottle rocket. So
The bottle rocket.
So when we were in Crown Point just a couple weekends ago for the beer, bacon, and bourbon event,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
there was one lady who came up. She's like, "I love that bottle rocket," because we were sampling it, and she's like, "You give me a discount if I buy 6 bottles?" It was like, "Absolutely,
Absolutely.
yeah." You've just become our #1 fan in Crown Point for Bottle Rocket.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Reggae Wines. When did that one begin? Reggae Wines. And
2004.
2004, and I kind of read
Yeah.
your little bio on that. You were actually in the Gleaner, which was a Jamaican magazine or newspaper, and that's where I read it. I always get the Gleaner because I'm a huge fan of Jamaica, by the way. And we would go to Jamaica all the time. I think I wore her out on Jamaica.
Yeah.
We went there every year, and it was like, all right, we got to do something else.
And then we
And I
started going to
said,
Key West.
Okay, Key West. So now I'm wearing her out on Key West.
Yeah.
So, but the Gleaner, you were in one of their papers, and you were pushing your wines in Jamaica. Is that correct?
there's a gentleman who has exclusivity to bring the Reggae Wines into Jamaica.
Okay.
And he's
wow.
of Jamaican descent, and he lives on the East Coast, and so we have an arrangement with him. But sometimes we never know, like, where it goes, because we work through wholesalers. So, like, we didn't know that. So that's huge. That's
Wow,
exciting.
look at that.
Yeah.
Do you have that article still, Ed?
I looked it up. I have to go back and find it again, but that was a very good
article. Promotion for us. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and
That's
then
awesome.
it kind of
Yay, number 1.
So you thought of an idea while you were sitting in the Keys,
Yeah.
correct?
Yep. In Marathon Key.
Marathon.
Yep. And then we day trip down to Key West because, like, as you know, we got the 3 daughters, and
Right.
they've been going there all of their lives. This will be Mark and I's 31st time going to the Keys this year.
Wow.
Our 31st year. So we joked that we actually qualify for Florida residency, that we've spent so much
There
time
you
down
go.
in the Florida Keys.
Yeah.
Like, can we be an honorary conch? Does that
But
qualify?
isn't that funny how that connection is now?
Yeah.
Like, we were down in the Keys, and that's where we have the singer-songwriter, and then here you've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very
So-
much a part of our kids' DNA just growing up and always being there, and us just feeling such an affinity, to the area and to the people. And, whenever we watch the weather, we always watch, okay, like right now we're
No,
like,
that's where all our
okay.
friends are.
Yeah.
No.
Yep, exactly. It's like, we gotta watch.
Yeah, actually, there's a hurricane coming towards
Yeah.
right in the
Tampa.
Gulf in
Right
like in the
Tampa.
Gulf. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the shout out
Yeah.
to my brother and his
Yeah.
wife, because they live in
Yeah.
Tampa.
Oh, my sister lives
Yeah.
in Fort Myers. That's when they got hit pretty bad with that one. Yeah.
We're
So-
we're keeping an eye on that one because they're in Fort Myers. We got Renee and Mike in Nokomis, Pedro and Molly,
My brother in Venice.
your brother in Venice, your sisters in, of course, Fort Myers. Yeah.
Yes.
So we got a lot of friends and family out there. So
Yeah.
keep
Yep,
an eye on
keeping
it.
an eye on you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we
And
didn't
old
have,
neighbors like Michelle Kish.
Yes.
Yes,
That's
they're
right.
down there
yeah.
too. Yes.
And of course, we didn't have that guy in Paradise with us today, but he's always given us a heads up on what's going on down there and the weather. And the water temperature was 101 degrees.
That's a bit too hot.
Isn't that amazing?
It's a bit too hot.
101 degrees in the water. That's like getting into a hot tub, right? So when that happens, of course, this is what you get. You get hurricanes and tropical storms. So we hope everybody is safe down there. And of course, we love traveling down there when it's gets chilly up here. But during the summer months, I know it's scary for them when they live down there. So we wish them well, and hope everything's safe.
Lots of prayers.
Lots of prayers for them.
Yes.
But, what's new for Reggae Wines? I know you have the margaritas, and I know you came out with the banana margarita. You know, woohoo!
Oh,
So
who's the one that likes that? I think Best Man Ron. That was his favorite.
he loves it.
Yeah.
So we do it as slushy.
And
so just so you
Jimmy.
know,
Jimmy loves that also.
Yes.
if you do ice cubes with it, so make your banana margarita, just pour it into your ice trays.
Okay.
And then freeze it in the freezer, pop them out, and then you can put them in the blender or the NutriBullet, and it'll make a slushy just like what
Oh my
Ed's
gosh,
been
that's a
sipping
good
on.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because it doesn't.
There you go, Ed.
Yeah. It
So it
flushes
does
up.
actually freeze up.
Yep, and you don't you don't have to add anything to it. It's just right. Like for our
just have to
slushies here,
throw-
yeah, you just put it in the ice
throw it
tray
in
and
there.
let it freeze up. And if people still have ice trays, I don't know.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do.
We have them in the
you know,
shape of flamingos. So we have,
What?
You know,
yeah, we have little, you
love
get like
that.
those cute little ice cube trays, you know, and then you just, yeah, we have flamingos.
Oh. Well,
Lori
you know,
would like that. Lori,
you know,
Lori
of
loves.
course, I'm into drinking rum and things like that. Of course, with Reggae Wines. But I mean, I swear, on Mondays we drink. I have my Red Stripe, I have my Reggae Wine, and I have some rum. So it's like by the end of the night, you know, I can barely put a sentence together. You know, it's like, oh, it's all right. It's time to call it a night.
But you're home.
But I'm home.
But you're home.
Yes,
Yeah.
and everybody in the neighborhood is just right there. They either bring their golf cart or they have to go a short way. But
Yeah, we have a golf cart
it's a
community.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
It was
you,
in
yeah.
a lovely walking. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know how it looks.
Yes.
so nice.
Yes.
yes, and it's you had a lot
Yeah.
of fun when you
But
were
here's
there.
the newest one, the
Yes.
Pink Paradise.
Pink Paradise. So
Yeah.
this is what you're into now.
Yes.
This is your first bubbly wine.
Yeah. Well, so we do make a champagne. So you asked earlier.
Okay.
So we're grandfathered in with a French treaty
Oh.
on our Easley, Indiana champagne. So we're the
Okay.
only Indiana winery allowed to make champagne, and that's because Mark, my husband, and his dad have been making it for, gosh, it's been 26 years.
Wow.
So that's why we're grandfathered in. And about every 5 years, the French send us a note saying, "You cannot make this. You must cease and desist." And we're like, "Oh, we got this letter from the
Yeah.
American government that your government and our government, you know, kind of said it's okay."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, sacre bleu." So
So do you read it that way when you get the letter? Like, yeah.
Mark knows if he gives it to me, he's like, "Oh, here we go."
There we go.
But how different is that?
So
You know, than regular wine. I mean,
So
is it a
it's a-
bigger process?
So there's basically 3 ways to make a sparkling wine. So when it says champagne, it means it's from the Champagne region of France. But for decades, eons, everyone associated the term champagne with meaning a sparkling wine. So that's why now you see things called sparkling wine, whereas you didn't really see that before. But it's because the
Right.
French codified that champagne can only come from the Champagne
Right,
region.
right.
Oh,
So
okay.
we were already making it before that. So everyone who was making it prior to that date,
Your grandfather.
you're grandfathered in.
Yeah,
And so if you
okay.
make it after that, you have to call it sparkling wine in America. So it's like called cava
Wow.
in Spain. It's called
I learned a
sect
lesson.
in German. So everybody has their own term for it. But the champagne is from the Champagne region of France. So whenever we put out Indiana champagne, we get the enophiles who are like, "You can't say that." It's like,
Yes,
"Oh,
we
yes,
can.
we can. So, and there's basically 3 ways you make
Yay!
And so like when you think of like a Dom Perignon, they have
Yeah.
a re-fermentation in the bottle. That's the most expensive way to do it. That's when you think about the riddling and the turning of the bottle and the disgorging and get very technical, and you pay a lot for that.
Oh.
Then the
okay.
next way is you have re-fermentation in the tank, and that's the way that we do it. And then the third way is that you inject CO2. So the cost of the sparkling wine or champagne reflects which method
Oh, okay.
has been used. So if it's a very inexpensive bottle, it probably is CO2 injected. Ours is re-fermentation in the tank. So, you're going to pay around $20 a bottle for our
Right.
champagne. And then the Dom Perignon is going to be like $140, $50 a bottle.
Wow.
And
Doesn't
for the
mean you're going to like
process.
one more than the other.
Right.
Right.
It has nothing.
It's just the
It's just the
processing.
process.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Oh,
Yeah.
that is very neat. Thank you.
Well, I tell you, I was a bobhead before we even found you. And I think it was because of your label. Because I'm so into Jamaica and I'm so into the reggae vibe. And I saw, wow, look at this wine. It's got like a reggae guy on it. And it's like,
Yeah.
man, I want to try that.
Yeah. Where's your tattoo?
Which one? Oh,
Yeah.
look.
Oh, no
I got a bob on
Can
me.
everybody see that?
I don't know. It's a tattoo, and it's a little Jamaican guy. It's not quite reggae bob, of course, but it's close.
He's dancing.
He's dancing.
dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's happy, and that's what it is.
Yes.
That's exactly what reggae wines are. That's the feeling. That's the vibe. Whether you're on a beach in Jamaica, a beach in Key West, or a beach in Michigan City.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you are. It takes you to a place
Far away.
Yeah, it just takes you to your happy place,
happy
paradise.
place. Yeah.
Just like this is so cool. This is a paradise in Indianapolis right here.
Thank you.
At
It
Reggae
is.
Wines. Yeah. So if you're in this area in Indianapolis, you have to come visit Easley Winery. It's so easy to find. It's right off the expressway.
Right off. In fact, we were driving, and I'm like, oh, there it
Reggae
is.
Wines. It's right here.
It's right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's so
It's a little tuck away.
happy.
It's like our little piece of paradise.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. So I really encourage everybody that drives north or south on 65. It's so easy to find. Stop in. Just come in, have some tasting, and hopefully you have a driver with you that can drive.
Or spend the night. There's
Or spend
tons
the
of
night.
hotels,
We're
lots
spending
of great
the night.
restaurants. Yeah.
Yes, we've spent the night. Speaking of that, we had such a great time in Indianapolis this weekend.
Yes, we
And
did.
of course, we were talking about the swans and going down the river and the river walk. Is that
The canal walk.
Canal walk?
Yes.
Yeah, and that was pretty cool.
That was very cool. It's just the buildings, and I mean, they have the ducks and the
The
Did you see the
geese.
gondola? Did you
Yes.
see the
Yes,
gondola?
in fact,
Yes.
they have that at night until 10 o'clock.
Oh,
I thought that would be kind of neat
It's so
tonight.
neat. They serenade you in Italian.
Have you been in there?
Oh yeah, we've done it. We've taken our
wow.
kids, but we also took our whole team here.
Oh.
And so we
Oh,
went.
it's a team
and,
building
Yeah,
thing.
team building. We did dinner
Yeah.
and then the gondola rides, and
Wow,
it was.
see?
I knew
was
it.
awesome.
They lied to me. They do have a good time up there.
Well, and then we're taking them on Pickle Peddler
Oh.
this Wednesday. So
What is that?
That is it's the bicycle where you get to pedal it. It actually has a. But and then you get to ride it around downtown. Did you see like all the people?
Oh,
and it's like a
yeah.
covered bike that
I've seen them
seats
before.
12.
Yes, I've
covered
seen
bike
them.
that seats 12. And you can eat on it, you can drink on it, you just have to provide your own stuff. So we're gonna pedal around downtown, go to lunch, and then
Oh, that's fun.
come back.
fun is
Yeah.
that?
I love the team building.
Oh, yeah.
We did that at Growing Smiles, our pediatric dentistry, and we went to Chicago and did
Yeah.
all kinds of fun stuff. I love the team building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a great team. So we couldn't do it without them. So
That's great. Wow, look at this
Yeah.
this whole place.
I'm gonna
It's
shout
all
them out
about-
real quick.
Yeah,
So I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
kind of go around the building, see if I can do this. So we've got Jeff, our winemaker, Nathan,
Okay.
our production manager. We've got Noah in production, Martin Senior in production, and then you guys know Martin Junior,
Right.
father
Our
son.
tech- Oh,
Yep,
father-son.
Ah,
father
our
son.
tech
Yep,
guy.
that work here. We've got Mark Van Auken, who said he was on the grill. So we got Mark. We've got Grant. We've got, and coming around, we've got Holly. We've got Gary. And you met Martin. You guys know Martin.
Yes.
And then we've got Lenora. And you met Jess. You guys met Jess
Yes.
today.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we
Yeah.
met your husband.
So
Yes.
how many you have on your team?
I think 12 or 13 and
Wow.
counting
Wow.
Mark and me. So we're small, but we're mighty.
Oh my
and
gosh.
yeah, our team is phenomenal.
The best.
And then the part-time
Yes.
folks of like Jerry and Bruce and yeah, just
Aw.
absolutely phenomenal people. So
Yay.
yay,
Kudos
Team
to you.
Easley, we
Yay.
love you.
Team Easley.
Yeah.
You guys are number one.
You are number one.
Yay.
And you're number one with Tiki Man Radio.
Yes, you are.
Yes. Of course, we came down here. We went to the Hi-Fi last night, and we saw Donovan Frankenreiter. What a great show! And it was so fun. We got to meet him and talk to him for a little bit.
Yeah, and Ed got a birthday picture with him.
I did. And
Yes.
Matt Costa, I got a picture with his drummer. And those were two new musicians that we were introduced to last night.
Yes, and then there's
Jackson Stokes.
Stokes, yes.
And Matt Costa.
Yeah.
Yeah. And both very good. If look them up. And of course, if you don't know who Donovan Frankenreiter is, look him up because he's fantastic.
He's the one that has the song Papa.
That's right.
Yes,
Papa.
the one that we
Yes.
have for Alec and Ashley.
So when we got in there, they started the show with this song, and we'll be right back. Take a minute.
Good song. Good song. Thank you for making it great. Yeah. Grab your stuff. Yes.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
what you're reading?
Oh, no, sorry about the mic, too.
Oh, it's okay. It's probably out too far.
Yeah.
What can I do to help?
Oh, I see. The headphones are
Yeah.
on there. There you go. Just kind of
So that'll,
Thank you.
perfect. Thank you.
I just gotta grab my cord here.
All right.
There we go. I couldn't remember where.
It's like, where did
Too
it
many
go?
chords.
Were you able to?
How you doing? And that was Bill Crawley. I know him and Sean are out there listening. We love you guys, and that's a
Yes,
great
we do.
song.
We love you
We
guys.
dig that song. And of course, right now we are north of the Palm Tree Line, but we will be south of the Palm Tree Line in November, and we'll see you down there in Key West, Bill and Sean. And I know we have. Well, of course, Brian says he's on his last bottle of Reggae Wine, and he's got to get some more. So he's going to be getting some more.
Key West Liquors.
Key West Liquors. Did you hear that, Brian? Key West Liquors. And let us know if they're charging you $20 a bottle. You know, it is Key West. You never know.
Get it by the case, mix and match, and
Hey, can he order it from you? Like,
he can order it from Lucan's Liquors down there.
Lucan's Liquors. So you can go in, order a case, and they'll take care of you.
They'll ship it to you.
They'll ship it to you. So don't pay those high Key West prices. Let them ship it to you. And of course, the Beach Buddha is out there listening.
Buddha coffee.
Yeah, and he's talking
Stay
about
caffeinated.
ordering some wine for the Beach Buddha Cafe Lounge or whatever he's got going on down there.
Yeah, in fact, we just bought some Beach Buddha coffee.
We sure did.
Yes,
and,
we did.
Yeah, and you know we
Over
do
at
Paradise Pet Boutique. Yes, and
in
that's
Winfield, Indiana.
that's right. We always do a local spot, and we try to promote our local businesses and things like that. And
Yeah, just like our son, he has his small business,
Yes.
Contreras Home Inspection.
yes,
So
Contreras
we're
Home
so proud of
Inspections.
him.
Yep,
Yes.
and that's our son Colt, and of
He's
course
number one,
yes,
just
and,
like Reggae Wine.
and I'm sure our other son out there is listening,
Number
Eddie.
one.
Oh, I think I've had my share. Well, wait a minute. You still got some banana over there.
Yes.
I might have some banana.
You're
But-
right. What did I do? Well, here, this was yours. That's
Oh, this
yours.
was my
Then
problem.
we had a birthday surprise for with Eddie over at Montego Bay.
Yes.
Montego Bay Restaurant in
Yes,
Hobart.
in Hobart, and that was fantastic.
Indiana.
Yes, and we had a lot of fun.
And Eddie and his family came and surprised on Ed's birthday on Saturday.
Yes.
So that was
Of course,
a
I
lot
had
of
my
fun.
jerk chicken on my birthday, and then listened to some live music, and that was a lot of fun.
Yes.
Yes, and
Anything that
it's
you want for your birthday.
yeah. Well, Donovan Frankenreiter was fantastic.
Well, you have a week-long birthday because
I know.
this weekend coming up, we're going to actually have your family birthday party.
Yeah, and we'll talk about that later. But anyway,
We love that.
anything more you want to say about our this fabulous wine we have here? Oh, I didn't know it opened up.
Oh, yeah.
What? There we go. There we go. Wait a minute. Let me get it out there. Oh.
Reggae's number
Hey,
one.
Reggae's number one. And I know everybody back home and the whole crew back home in Lakes of Four Seasons is having a party out there. They sent us some pictures, and I'm sure they would love a foam finger like that. I know they're
Look
just
at that.
they sent us some fun pictures, and thank you guys. Thanks for all the support. You guys are awesome.
You guys are number one.
You guys come over.
Number one in our heart.
We have dinner together every Monday night. We always have a party. Felicia brings the
We miss you guys.
appetizers, and I know if they could be here, I know they would love to come down to Indianapolis with us. But we had more things going on this weekend, and of course this was a big deal for us, of course. But we just wanted to make a weekend out of it for Pat and I. So we had a lot of fun. So anything more?
I'd say maybe just to give a shout out to our grape growers as we
Grape growers.
Grape growers. So
Yep.
we never talked about that. So your grapes are grown here in Indiana, and in southern Indiana. I think you mentioned to me Madison.
Yep, near the Madison area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, Madison, Indiana.
And we mentioned that our son lived in
Lived there.
Madison,
Yeah.
Yes.
Indiana for, I'm not even sure how many years it was. At least
Oh,
3 years.
3 or 4 years,
3 or
yeah.
4 years.
Yes. And where else are your grapes?
Southern Michigan, as well as
Southern
Southern
Michigan.
Indiana. Yeah, some of these pictures that you see around here are from, originally we had 40 acres down in
Wow.
Southern Indiana. So that's why my husband and his twin sister grew up in the vineyards. But so today we have grape growers and grape growing
Wow.
in Southern Indiana near Madison, the San Jacinto
So,
area.
so he grew up in southern Indiana or southern Michigan?
Southern Indiana.
Indiana.
Yeah, so
Oh,
going
okay.
to the vineyard and always working the 40 acres, and then we also get some grapes from the Finger Lakes of New York. So then that way,
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
and we'll
that's
be
right.
out there.
beautiful area.
We're going
Bob
out.
and Debbie live out there.
Bob and Debbie,
Oh, great.
Wieziak, and we're going out there for a wedding in October.
Yeah.
And,
My niece is getting married, Emily.
Right
to
on the Finger
Brian,
Lakes.
Right on the
Congratulations.
Finger Lakes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they talk about all the
All the wineries.
vineyards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all the vineyards out there, which is fantastic.
Hey, Randall McCool's out there listening. Hey, hey,
Hey, Randall.
yeah, how you doing? I know you're getting ready for your show too, with the kids coming up pretty soon. I think it's September. That'll be a lot of fun on Tiki Man Radio, and that's with the kids out in California. And that'll be a Tuesday night show, I believe. And what he does is he gets kids in high school, and they try to do radio. And Danny Lynn puts them on the radio for some time.
I think I've heard them. They're good.
Yeah,
That's
they're a lot
great
of fun.
program.
Yeah. So again, I got one more thing here. Let's make sure this isn't important. Oh, Michelle Myers. Yes, I want a foam finger.
It's yours, Michelle.
Oh, it's so funny.
I still owe you.
Yeah, she's the best. So, well, before we close out the show, again, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Jennifer Mlott. I hope you're still, if you're listening, thank you for coming in. Meredith, thank you for everything you do for us.
Yes,
Thank you.
Meredith.
We have a lot of fun
Yeah,
with this.
Pat.
Yes.
Yes, number
And
one.
thank you, Mark, your husband. You know, I hope he's listening tonight too. But we had a lot of fun, and I tell you what, this is Danny. I love this, man. We got to do. I don't know if I'm going to keep going on the road, but I'll come here whenever you need us. to.
All right.
This
Yep.
is a lot of fun.
Yep.
So
Now, what if we were to
Party.
get Danny here? Would you guys
Whoa.
come here
Yes.
if Danny was here?
well, we're trying to get
Wow.
Danny to come up by us.
Well, you know what? He could stop by on the way because it's right on the way up to
Yeah.
Crown Point.
Well, if he does, he
He needs to stop by here at
he has to
Easley
stop by.
Winery. Yes.
At least to have some wine with you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, at least come by, stop at the winery, maybe look around, you know, tour the facility, and then, yeah, you have to do that, Danny. And Heather, you too. I know they would be big fans of doing something like that. But well, I gotta find the. Yeah, I know I gotta talk into my. I had the song. I you know, oh boy. Now I'm lost. But now, okay. Well,
I just want to thank Ed and Pat.
Well,
this
thank
was a lot
you.
of extra for you guys, and
Yes, but it was fun.
it was fun
It's
and
well worth it.
great
Yes.
energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
We love it. Great vibes.
we always try to do that every Monday night, and I tell you what, you know, as soon as we're gonna play we're gonna play one more song here, but so I can go find the song I was looking for, and it's gonna be another Donovan Frankenreiter song. We'll be right back.
What song are you looking for?